over here.
I think it was that, yeah. I'll change the camera. Crotch shot. Come on, you bastard. Stop being quiet.
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
Didn't know I could do that.
Oh, fuck.
Oh yeah, I'm using a different, It's amazing how many times I made that mistake in the last stream we did. First one back, I don't make the mistake.
I don't remember it. In all fairness, I think I was spending too much time reading that facts about Christmas. And trying to avoid getting your lurgy.
Oh yeah, how was Christmas for you, mate?
Mixed. On one hand, I was ill the first week off.
Sorry about that.
It wasn't you. It was something completely different. It wasn't because I was It wasn't any flu things. I threw up. I was just ill. But I mean, I think it cured my burnout at least, so that's good.
It's funny because I'm actually a lot more fatigued throughout the days now since I've had the flu.
Yeah, you say it's still feeling like the aftermath of it.
Yeah, I am, yeah.
Anyway,
So what have you got for us this time? Because we're probably going to get a death soon.
Aries, I'm good. So Reese is here, so I can now say this. On today's episode of Scrappy Doo Doing a Poo, every time Calvin dies, I'll be showing some fun facts about dairy.
Start now.
It was milk. I didn't originally type in milk, but I found one on dairy, so fuck it. Number one. About 73% of calcium available in food supplies provided by milk or milk products.
Ah. I don't know, that one thing is, you know you have chalk in your eyes?
Really?
Yeah, there's the same chemical component from chalk is in your eyes.
Dairy as in the milk product, not the town from it.
Have you watched any of that series?
Welcome to Dairy?
Yeah.
Nah, not yet.
I've seen a few clips. I haven't seen an full episode, but I've seen a few clips. Looks alright.
Hope we don't die too often to this. I only have 35.
Get them ready. This is a hard boss. It's the problem is this is the time of the game where all the bosses hit double.
So what you've been playing on your time off aside from Pokemon? Because let's be honest, that's 90% of.
I really got into the game Ball X Pit.
Oh yeah.
Really got into that
one.
It's kind of a phrase those like Gradian, those like space gunner games, but they put a bit of a medieval aspect on it.
So Gradian meets Odama, the medieval pinball game.
Kind of, yeah. There's I've played a bit more of Expedition 33 to get myself ready for.
I'm not watching it, only a TV show. I'm watching it as an anime. It's Fallout. I have started watching Stranger Things over the Christmas break. My mum started watching it and really liked it. We all watched the first episode on Christmas Eve, so I just thought, fuck it, I'm gonna keep up with it then. Number 2. Milk is packed with essential nutrients including protein, calcium and vitamin D.
This is very appropriate because I've used a lot of mozzarella in the dinner for tonight.
With Stranger Things so far, I'm only like 2 episodes into season 2, which for me is fast. But it's good, I like it.
I've heard people aren't that happy with the finale.
That always happens with series finales. A lot of people aren't.
Is there anyone who's ever happy with a season finale and they say, yeah, they nailed it? I think some people actually were quite happy with My Hero Academia's ending in when they watched the anime watchers were. I think the manga readers weren't that happy with it.
As for me, I spent a lot of Christmas playing like N64 Zelda. Like I 100% Ocarina of Time. I'm currently playing through Majora's Mask. Those games still hold up quite well, actually. Except for the horse riding. Riding an opponent is still a bit iffy. If I'm happy to know, I have played a couple of your Game of the Year nominees. So I've played a bit of Kirby Air Riders now, finally.
Yeah.
And I've also been playing some Digimon Time Stranger. Very slowly because I did pick hard mode, and I am trying to get as many of the Digimon as I can. Number 3. Chocolate milk's combination of fluids, carbs, and protein helps rehydrate and refuel muscles after a workout. So that's why most protein shakes are chocolate flavored.
Kirby Air Rise. I actually mentioned I asked my friend Cameron about this because I said I was really enjoying my time with it. Because his Game of the Year is DK Bonanza.
Alright.
And he said he played the demo of Air Rise and he found it very mindless.
Honestly, I'm not getting the hype you guys are, I think. Because like it's fun, but I wouldn't go as far as to say as I find Time Strangers, there are 451 Digimon in the base game without DLC, so there's a few to get. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm not sure if I prefer it to Cyber Sleuth yet. So far, I definitely prefer Cyber Sleuth's Digifarm to Time Strangers, but I think that's just because this one is not the Digifarm I have in Time Stranger isn't as developed as it was in Time Sleuth yet, or Cyber Sleuth rather. Anyway, number 4. It takes 12 pounds of whole milk to make a gallon of cream, 21.2 pounds of milk to make a pound of butter, and 10 pounds of milk to make a pound of cheese.
How long this turns into that gag from Mitchell and Webb?
Which one?
The one where they're arguing over how cheese is made. So how you turn cheese back into milk. Say, no, apply heat to cheese and you get
Time Stranger has a lot better area variety and stuff. Yeah, I do agree with that. I haven't found that many grind zones in Time Stranger yet. Pretty much the main thing I've been doing for grinding is I get up to where I think a boss is. I go through the story until I think there's a boss. I get to a boss area and I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna grind a little bit. So far I'm only Agent rank 4. I do have a party of champion level Digimon though, and I am just mostly I'm mostly just evolving them at the minute.
Thanks for killing it for me. You've got no time to heal in this fight.
You can heal and jump in the air next time to heal.
But then he gets you in mid-air.
He attacked you from the floor. Cheddar is the most popular natural cheese in the US. Which area? You know, where plus is stronger. Which area are you at? I'm in the Digiworld at the minute. I'm probably going through the construction zone. I think it is the area you get to after you fight the 3 Ogremons.
So
I will admit I'm mostly playing it because until yesterday I thought I was still doing all the anime mastermind questions. I had a feeling Reese would pick it for his anime mastermind for his gaming topic. So I was just wanted to be like, I'll do this just in case. I am having fun with it though. I am enjoying it. It would probably take me a while to get through it because I've got maybe 100 hours into Cyber Sleuth. I'm still like only on chapter 14 just because I've been grinding Digimon, and I haven't really played it in a while. That one in a while.
Shit. That could have been embarrassing. Whoa!
So you can't sound to a tower at the boss at the top. Yeah, I think I'm close to the boss actually. I did just get to the a worlds between door. So yeah, I think I am close to the boss on that.
Thanks for killing it for me. Oh my god, this is actually going to pop. Why did I say that out loud? It's now going to go horribly wrong.
Also, I managed to do something that I failed to do on stream. I beat the Liza P. One sec. If you are by the door, then there's 2 Tyrannomon. Right, yeah, that's it. There's a fight with 2 Tyrannomon. Yeah, I'm back next to the boss. Anyway, I beat the Liza P DLC.
Nice.
The final boss of which, holy shit, that was one of the toughest fights in the entire game. Like, if you need to answer how tough it was, it took me about an hour to learn how to deal with the boss's first move of his second phase. Just the first attack he does on the second phase is that chaotic. It was a fun fight though. And the weapon you get for beating the DLC, holy shit, fucking goated. It is such a good weapon. Number 6. Vanilla is America's favorite of ice cream. Cool, vanilla's my favorite.
Yeah, no, I don't get people knocking vanilla as boring.
Vanilla's nice.
It is.
It's super good. It's really nice.
It's one of the favourite flavours. It's probably one of the favourite flavours of Italy as well.
Oh.
But the Italians, they really like their ice cream. Like, if you want to go for the best ice cream in the world, you go to Italy.
Okay, guys, you're gonna try it again on stream, or I think I'm done with Liza P on stream. You know, I mean, I played the game 3 times last year rather. 1 for practice streaming, 1 for streaming, and 1 so I can play the DLC in my spare time. I think I'm done with Liza P for a bit. As much as I enjoy the game. Plus, I am playing Code Vein and Neo at the minute, so...
Yeah, not long to wait Code Vein 2.
Yeah, that's going to be really cool. I am also playing through Yakuza Kiwami 2 in prep for Kiwami 3.
I think I died on purpose there because I saw that thing and realised I wasn't going to win.
Number 7. To get the amount of calcium provided by a 8-ounce glass of milk, you would have to eat 4.5 servings of broccoli, 16 servings of spinach, and 5.8 servings of whole wheat bread.
No, thank you.
What? Do you not like whole wheat bread?
No, the broccoli is the one I don't like out of that lot.
Yeah, agreed. I fucking hate broccoli.
I remember one of
broccoli and spinach I'm not a fan of.
One of those Jamie Oliver pizza recipes I suppose was sausage and blanched broccoli. But why? Yeah, I get having the olives on there. That makes sense.
Jamie Oliver, stop putting weird shit on pizza.
You like the grapes?
Yeah, that's the one weird shit thing I enjoyed. But like, bro, can you just be normal and make fucking pepperoni? Like, bloody hell, Jamie Oliver. Not every pizza needs weird shit. By the way, after beating Time Strange, you unlocked Mega Plus one where every enemy did you want to smack. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be doing that. Also, the first one. Ah, cool. Is that like sort of? I guess that's gonna be late game content though, with like the DLC.
Yeah. I'll tell you.
I'm not expecting to be able to play that like immediately.
We did a double knockout tournament at the game shop I was at for Pokemon, and we said that because I had to test out our team ideas for Birmingham, and we made the prize a Cadbury's cream egg. So it was called on you can make these official tournament results page, the double elimination tournament for a cream egg, and they had the Cadbury's cream egg logo on it.
Did you try and lose on purpose then?
No, I tried to win so I could give it to someone else. And I came second. I won the winners' final, so I went into so they had to beat. So the guy who beat me had to beat me twice. But yeah, no, I'm trying to think what else have I played over the Christmas holidays. I played quite a bit of Marvel Rivals as well.
Of course you have.
Because I wanted to finish the Battle Pass before the new season starts. Yeah, the new season starts the day after Beyond the Black, actually, I think.
Oh, so the 16th?
Yeah, I think it is the 16th, yeah.
Yeah, it's later in the game where you face up a Mega Level Digimon, the second wave come out. Apparently each wave of the DLC is
broken.
It's about 2 hours each. Okay.
Right, so essentially you've got to beat this in one go. Because you can't heal.
No, you can. You should probably just heal in bad times. 8. The first cow arrived in America in Jamestown in 1611. Until the 1950s, until the 1850s, nearly every family had its own cow.
Yeah, because Jamestown's the one that in Pocahontas.
Oh.
Yeah. It's he says in the film, I name it after His Majesty Jamestown. Because I think it was James the First was the ruler at that time.
I have not seen Pocahontas in years, in all fairness.
Also, one of the historical things to get wrong is the Union Jack wasn't a thing at that time because you haven't got Northern Ireland in the Union at that point.
Each CFC wave also has 5 new Digimon in the field, so they are all mega level so far. So no like rookies or anything like that. Okay.
Also, I was playing a lot of the Pokemon DLC as well.
Of course you have.
Honestly,
you're probably the only one still playing Legend ZA.
I will say, on some levels, I quite like the roguelike element they put in the DLC. But a lot of times, I thought if I wasn't a competitive player, I would not be playing this.
I haven't even finished the base game. It's not very good.
They added Mega Darkrai in the thing, and it's got one of the worst designs I've ever seen for a Mega. It's basically, you know that floating eyeball thing from Kirby?
Yeah.
It's basically that.
When I saw Legend ZA had a rogue, I was immediately turned off. As I'm burnt on the genre tour. Yeah! Honestly, kind of same. There's a lot. Burnt off the genre now. Yeah, it's kind of same if I'm honest. Like, Hades 2 was definitely. Hades 2 I think was probably the exception, but that's because Hades 2.
It's so well designed.
Yeah, it's kind of like. Roguelikes are basically the indie Souls-likes.
Yeah,
it's just something that that specific part of the industry is just really latched onto.
Yeah, it feels like
Yeah, Mega Darkrai is a flying eyeball with an optic nerve still attached to it, to the back of it.
It's not even got good stats either, which is weird for a mythic Pokemon. I went online today to get the Mega Sceptile stone, because that's the prize for this season. I thought in Mega Darkrai, I thought I'd give it a go. It was utterly useless. Oh, I'm so gonna die here.
Ilfest, you did jump into that fly before.
Because if I stayed still, it would have whammed me in. I was backed into a corner at that point.
You literally jumped into it. No, I meant when the fly first spawned, not when Anyway, number 9. June is National Dairy Month.
National? Is that in the US or in the UK?
It's US. All these are from like the dairy California thing.
Ah.
Yeah. Darkrai was known for being the best, the very fast Pokemon in his base form. When Mega evolves, the speed set drops drastically.
So, what is a really anticipated... we also saw about the Xbox Developer Direct coming out.
Oh yeah.
We had seen Game Freak being named as one of the developers that they're going to be looking at for an Xbox game.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I think out of those three, the one I'm most excited for is Fable.
I haven't seen any of what they're talking about that.
They're going to talk about Fable. Oh no, Forza Horizon 6 is in that list.
But let's be honest, Forza's pretty much the only thing Xbox has got at this point.
No, that's on PlayStation as well.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like the only thing people are really looking out for, like how a lot of Xbox fans are getting tired of it, are now sort of giving up on Halo now.
I'm going to buy the PlayStation Halo just for the historical aspect of it.
Just watching the latest episode of Good Ship Murder with my family, and UK Boss, very tall guy from the Elevator Operator music video as the main guest character. No way!
Oh, that's
really
hysterical.
Oh, please tell me. No, the only thing that will work best is if he was an elevator repairman.
Elevator operator.
That would be the funniest thing. We have a lot of gigs this year, actually. Now I think about it already.
Yeah.
Like at the start of last year, I think I went to the year with 5 shows booked throughout the entire year. That's something I have in the first 3 months.
Oh, are you doing any other shows that I'm doing?
Potentially 6 if we just do go to Hyderfest.
Was that the one in March?
No, that's the one in February.
Ah,
that's the one. I think that's the like the day festival with Trollfest and Corpus Kalani.
Okay, yeah.
In Liverpool. Just what? Oh yeah. That's right. 10. All 50 states have dairy farms.
No, a little surprising actually, because.
But also, yeah, I think I'm going to 3 that you're going to. That we're both going to 3 of those 5 shows. Because we have Beyond the Black next week.
Yeah.
Heaven Shall Burn in February, and Powerwolf in March. And aside from that, February I've also got Lorna Shore, and I'm seeing Creator. I don't know if you are, because I think you said you had a Pokemon thing.
I'm not sure if that's happening now because
really?
Everyone's saying they think Seville is quite expensive and difficult to get to. So we're all. I'm going to.
Get in the group chat him, but he's playing a movie directing his girlfriend got killed at the premiere. Ah, so he's not playing an elevator repairman. Fucking boo.
Elevator operator.
That would have been the best cameo.
Second place in my song of the year.
Honestly, it's not even my favourite Electric Callboy release of the year.
That's Tanside.
Tanside. Yeah, that song's fucking fire.
Give me more than the fucking.
Give me, yeah. Robert got the fucking rope! Number 11. 97% of US dairy farms are family owned and operated. Nope, he's nowhere near an elevator in that episode. Missed fucking opportunity.
Ooh.
Absolutely gonna now see Urgent Callboy if they come to the UK this year, because I think they are going on tour.
Yeah, I'm hoping they would do something like that, because they are a great band.
Yeah. Sadly, I don't think they're going to be playing at Wacken, because their side project, Electric Bass Boy, is showing up at Wacken. They're not, for some reason. Tanside is also my favourite. Hell yeah! Tanside is such a fucking banger. As I keep saying, I'm already getting fucking thoughts and like mild excitedness for Wacken, even though we're like 7 months away.
Yeah.
It dropped out of nowhere for how. Yeah, I think it dropped while I was in Manchester seeing Arch Enemy.
Are you? It's
which is a. So I did get to see it on the day it dropped, sadly, because I don't know. I think it was in between bands, but I just didn't want to. I just didn't want to listen to it at the time.
They should have premiered it on like a big screen there or something.
Oh, Electric Callboy won't play. Well, I mean, nothing Electric Callboy related was playing there, so what would be the point? That would be like us going to. That would be like us seeing Saxon and all of a sudden a fucking Testament music video showed up.
That would actually be cool. How many more of these you got left?
Well, I'm probably gonna run out because I'm like I think a third of the way through and we're only 20 minutes in. 25, sorry.
Somehow that's worse.
12. Milk arrives at your local grocery store within 48 hours of leaving the farm.
Yeah, it's got a short shelf life.
Oh yeah, it's out on site for a couple of hours. It's fucking dead.
Yeah, there's a reason why they have the term "age like milk."
Switch to your dairy fat list. Nah, I'll just find more milk fats. It's fine.
Oh dear. So that's a lot of what I've been doing.
I just had a bit of a lazy Christmas break, if I'm honest.
Yeah, it was kind of a lazy one for me as well.
No offense, I really needed a lazy one. As I said, I felt I was feeling a lot of quite a bit of burnout with work, and I just needed to like get away from a lot of that and just sort of rest it up, really.
I like we're gonna have an interesting Anime Amigos coming up.
Yeah, because we've
got our 10 nominees.
Yep. 2 of which Ren picked, which you may not approve of as much.
I don't mind detectives these days are crazy. That one's actually alright.
I haven't seen any of them yet. I've mostly been watching the stuff from this season.
Gachakuta, though, that's a brilliant nominee. I think
Both of mine are good. Are you fucking kidding me?
I'd say out of all the wild cards, though, yours is the one that has the most general consensus of being nominee worthy.
Which one?
Gachakuta.
Really? No other medalists?
Yeah, medalist is getting but I would say in terms of like the general audience,
I guess
I'd say the most amount of people.
I mean, it is like the most sort of shonen like one we picked.
Yeah. I will say as well, Elliot, I'm glad you picked medalist because it was on my list as well.
I mean, I fucking loved it the season it came out. So
yeah, I picked it for anime of the season.
Yeah, which after my insistence that you watch it as well, if I remember. At number 13, there are 6 breeds. As they said, breads. There's 6 type of bread. There are 6 breeds of dairy cows: Holstein, Jersey, Guernsey, Brown Swiss, Ayrshire.
I think that's right. Yeah, it's.
Or Ayrshire, I don't know, and Milk Shorthorn.
I thought those were really hairy ones that grew in the that were bred in the Shetland Islands. I think they're dairy as well.
When we compare anime score to show, can we compare anime score of what?
Well, yeah, that's what we have as the tiebreaker if we need it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we do also do that in general and add that to the points normally.
I'm interested to see, I haven't done it yet because I like to do it as close to the wire as possible because I think it gives the anime enough time to really have it. It gives those later anime enough time to have that general public consensus.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I usually don't start watching anime of the season nominees until like 2 weeks before we record, just so it's fresh in my head. Could be fun to do outside of a tiebreaker, see. Also, yeah, we normally do that each year anyway. I thought that was like normally. That's what we normally did that and added the score.
Yeah, because it's always like interesting to see after we do the scores how closely it matches ours.
Yeah, I thought we also added that to the score as well. Anyway.
Yeah, we could do that this year if you want, man.
Are you sure? 14. Holsteins. I don't know. Spots are like are like fingerprints. No two cows have the exact same pattern of black and white spots.
Well, that might be correct for that, but it's not correct for fingerprints.
Oh, we all know. We know the rant. You've done it several times.
It's not correct for fingerprints. I don't know one thing. Koala's fingerprints are almost identical to a human's.
Huh.
Yeah, it's a term called convergent evolution.
Oh, by the way, guys, if you want more anime recommendations, the first episode of playing death games to put food on the table came out. Holy shit, that first episode is fucking goated. I can already tell it's gonna be a fucking awesome show. I say that's probably rivaling Sentence to Be a Hero for me.
Which is
the best.
And that's amazing. And that first episode was really good.
Yeah. Like, genuinely, both those shows are fantastic.
The one I'm not.
I have a few I'm not a big fan of from the season.
I like Kumaten's the B-side. What's it called? Toma's B-side?
Oh, Toman's B-side. Yeah, I
like that one.
That's surprisingly decent, actually.
I was surprised that you like that one because
I'm working my way through Ren's 2 final picks and I'll start the season proper after. Yeah, as I said, I'm waiting till like a couple weeks before we record to do them.
I'm going to be at this boss for the whole 2 hours, aren't I?
Probably. 15. The average cow produces 8 gallons of milk per day. That's over 100 glasses of milk.
Wonder how many it takes to make the mozzarella I put on the pasta bake.
Too many. You didn't even milk it. You just cut open the udder and got yourself a massive trowel.
Okay.
Once again, yeah, I'll talk about the ones that I'll talk about the shows that I saw that I wasn't a fan of because there were a few. I'm basically going through a lot of the anime in a release order.
Yeah, but let's be fair as well, Elliot. Sometimes we disagree on that, mate.
Well, Jack of all trades, party of none. That's boring.
I took a look at that. I saw the poster for that, but that didn't look very good.
I thought I'll give it a chance. Do you want to know? Because when you think Jack of all trades, you think, oh, he's going to have like a little bit of every class. He's going to have a little bit of something here, a little bit in like archery, something in sorcery, something in sword fighting. Literally, his powers are, oh, he's a swordsman, but he also does buff spells.
Oh.
That's literally it. That's something that literally every warrior class in an RPG can do. Shut up.
Tidus can do that. And he's an idiot.
Wait, you're going Tidus, not Titus?
Yeah, that's the official one from Square Enix.
Yeah, Tidus sounds stupid.
I know.
Oh, another one I really liked that I saw today actually. Journal with Witch. That one's really wholesome.
Thing is though, all of these are going to go to one side as soon as Free Ren premieres next week.
Obviously. Let's be honest, it all is. Double reincarnation, born blessed, and will obtain ultimate power. Boo, make him really good at fishing instead for a laugh.
We already have the best fishing character ever, Big the Cat.
Fuck off, Big the Cat sucks.
Big's adorable.
He's a fat idiot. I already have to deal with one of those cunts. He's sitting right there next to me.
Ha!
Don't make me deal with. I don't want to suffer a second. Yeah, Noble Reincarnation. That one is just fucking sucks. It is way too fast. It is way too fast paced. The main character just obviously he just gets his powers. How does he get his really powerful sword? Oh, his brother delivers it to him for some fucking reason. Why? I don't know. Number 16. Cows are milked 2 to 3 times a day. But I'm not so. Reese, you're not the. Reese, come on, you're not an idiot. We all know that. You're not the idiot. Oh, wrong one. What else is there? What's another one I wasn't a big fan of? Oh, this one. Yeah, you can't be in a rom-com with your childhood friends.
Yeah, I saw a few clips from that.
Basically, it's trying so it really wants to be 100 girlfriends, and it's just not good.
I took a look at it and thought this really wants to be an even more meta version of 100 girlfriends.
It's wanting to be 100 girlfriends. Yeah, it's voiced by Duke Nukem. It's trying to be 100 girlfriends mixed with Makaine. Like, one of the girls is literally just looks like Lemon from Makaine. And it just fails at it. There was another one I watched that one. Oh yeah, I already mentioned this one. Daily Life of a Part-Time Torturer. This was just boring. It's literally just boring. It's based in a world where killing and torture is legal. Yeah, because we're gonna get a functioning society from that. And literally most of it is just characters in a break room talking about chatting about shit.
See, if I was
boring.
See, if I was doing the idea where killing and torture is legal, I would do it as like it's a sort of like a plot from the powers that be to lower the population.
That's gonna be worse than Makaine, so fuck off.
Yeah, I had my issues with Makaine, but even I'm not going to go that far.
I thought you liked Makaine.
I did, yeah. I had some issues with it, but it overall was a strong show. I was hoping that would happen. I wasn't hoping that would happen. Jesus.
And yeah, I think I saw the bad ones I watched.
Decent ones so far, though.
Yeah, the majority of the ones I've watched have been good.
I'm waiting for that one that's going to Netflix to premiere.
What's it? Number 17. It only takes 5 to 7 minutes for a cow to be milked.
Yeah, they don't have as much as you'd think. I think most of them are done mechanically now.
Say 5 to 7...
Fuck,
5 to 7 minutes, fucking weak. It only takes me 1 to get milked. Masturbation joke.
I think Ripley's heard someone at the door or something.
There's probably a car outside. Ripley, this isn't your house.
I still must defend it.
Wait, what's the one that's coming on Netflix?
I couldn't remember its name. I remember the poster for it. But I can't remember the name. Something Light, I think. Something Onto the Light. Ripley heard a cow being milked. Hang on. Where's Anime Planet? Yeah, I'll keep an eye on the time because I want to get the...
18. Cows drink 30 to 50 gallons, about a bathtub full of water every day. Fucking hell, they're thirsty.
Wow.
They're thirsty motherfuckers.
Yeah, Love Through a Prism, that's what it's called. It just, yeah, I'm kind of interested because of the setting of it and the fact it's an original work. So I'm always...
Probably because it's romance and you seem to be the big romance fan of all of us.
It's more the animation style and the fact that original works always interest me.
Yeah, but you have to admit, you specifically bump up a lot of romance shows.
I think it wasn't I'm not sure. I mean, maybe.
May. What's your wild card this year?
Okay, fair point.
What was your wild card last year?
I can't remember what my wild card was last year, actually. I had 2 last year, so...
Whenever, like, a lot of the time when a romance anime ends up in the, Oh yeah, your one for last year was Mission Yozakura Family.
Yeah.
That is very much a romance.
Yeah, fair point, that one.
Do you
know what? Just weird, I actually read the ending of that in Shonen Jump.
Depends on the ratio of blonde women to men in the anime forum. Oh yeah, Golden Kamui's back as well.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool.
Which I have not started on because I decided I was going to be an idiot and rewatch the entire thing before getting to season 5.
Oh, you'd still get some brilliant OPs from that.
Yep, I've had the Man with a Mission one in my head for fucking all week. Thanks, Come Week.
Someday
Which
we
means
will
either
find
Mech
out.
or close. Yeah, I mean, last year it was Braven. This year is Kamen Rider.
And
last year it was Go-Go Loser Ranger as well.
But now I've got that ED stuck in my head again. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. That's in
You go with me. I don't think there's really a pattern with me
No, you
that
are...
I can really think of.
I will say though, Reese's nomination this year is a good choice.
Yeah. I'm a simple man and I make no apology. Yeah, he's a simple man. He likes men.
Whoa, that was a dodge.
Yeah, I think me and Ren are often the wild cards of them. No, actually, no, I know my pattern. My pattern is kind of inconsistent. My pattern is I either pick one that everyone really likes, or one that everyone really hates for my wild cards. Good. Like perfect example, 2023. My wild card was Apothecary Diaries.
Brilliant choice.
Everyone loved that. Last year my one was Makaine, which Reese specifically hated.
I will say...
Ren has no pattern in his nominations. I think Ren's biggest pattern is he picks the ones that make us all go, why?
Yeah, I mean, that's a decent...
Because like this year he picked the Ninja Assassin one and Tetris These Days Are Crazy, and I saw those I was just like, okay?
That's... Wait. No, didn't want to nominate Witch Watch? That makes a ton of sense. I think that's probably the biggest missing one out of our lot.
Nah, I don't think so personally. I would say so because in the sense that it was a Shonen Jump release of the year, but aside from that, I can't really think of anything massively remarkable about it.
I thought it was a strong show.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, it was good, but it was definitely one of those shows that felt like it was more just slice of life moments rather than like having a massive, normal coherent plot.
It was one of those ones like, it was go slice of life, but when we got to the big action set piece, I was kind of like, oh yeah, this is a shonen anime.
Yeah. I'm working my way through Ninja Assassin. I wish I had a dub, as most of the nominations have dubs to make it easier.
Yeah, no, that's annoying because both of Ren's picks are sub only.
Yeah. Meanwhile, both of mine have dubs, so I'm happy.
Yes, and you're more in my good books now.
You mean it wasn't before?
I said,
what did I do to upset you?
I said,
aside from make fun of you on a daily basis.
I said more. I didn't say you weren't in my good books before. Boy!
Friend! Yeah, but let's be honest, everything's gonna be... Actually, I don't know if everything's gonna go out for the window when Free Run comes back. Because I'm fully up to date with the manga currently, and we're not... What's coming up next is, I think, a couple of, like, smaller arcs. As opposed to, like, anything really big.
Which is kind of funny, because I think that's some of my favourite moments of Free Ren. Like, I think my...
No, I say that... I mean, you say that... I say the peak of the first season of Free Ren was when they were in that city fighting against those demons.
Yes, that was definitely the peak. I'd say my favourite episode, but it wasn't my favourite episode, though.
Which one was that?
The one where Stark is impersonating the son of the rich guy.
Oh, that one's great. That one's brilliant.
I thought that one... Because Stark is one of my favourite characters in the show, so anything focused on him is going to win me.
I mean, I'm very happy with Shadowverse at the minute because they're currently doing a free run collab. And you can fight decks based on the characters.
Nice.
I fought against Aura. She's fucking tough.
Is this the one game that's not doing a crossover with Persona 5?
Somehow, yeah. It's only a matter of time though. Because they've already done one with Grand Blue Fantasy as well.
Hey, Overwatch 2 did a crossover with Persona 5. For fuck's sake.
19. The average dairy cow weighs 1,200 pounds.
No, I don't.
But yeah, but the thing is, the main thing I was hoping for this season of Freerun was that we would get to the Golden Land arc, because everyone agrees that is the best arc of the entire series. That arc is fucking peak, but this one's, I think it's only 10 episodes, which is sad. I want more Freerun.
I was watching a video essay about fan service in anime. Like, is it excessive or is there a purpose type question, and they actually brought up a manga panel from because it got onto the subject of like elves in it was about fantasy races and like race and like is there a racist allegory here, so like looking at orcs in Lord of the Rings, and then it got to like obviously Frieren and the demons in that. And one of the things they mentioned was about just about that panel saying that the elf race is actually slowly going extinct because elves don't have much sexual desire.
Yeah, because they are essentially eternal beings. Like they live for so long they don't feel as much of a need to sort of breed to keep the race going as like humans do, for example.
Which is funny because the birth rates across most countries is declining. It's not just a Japan thing, it's everywhere the birth rate is declining. Particularly America's getting a much declining birth rate.
I think in all fairness, it might just be Gen Z, because Gen Z are kind of like focused quite a lot on sort of combating against societal norms. Because like back in like the 80s and whatnot, there was like the whole stereotype and expectation of the nuclear family, which Gen Z very much seems to be defying against.
But that's a bit of a myth as well. It's more to do with the fact of if they want to increase the birth rate, they've got to sort of like find methods of lowering childcare costs, because that's constantly done.
Yeah, childcare costs a lot. Number 20. A cow has one stomach with 4 compartments.
Yes, it's a bit of a myth. They have 4 stomachs. There is one stomach with 4 compartments.
Yeah, I remember that one. I remember learning that in college.
But the I mean, I'll just ask Amy about how much Raheem's costing her.
Yeah, but with the back to that video, what did they say about demons? Did they say that was an allegory for racism?
No. They basically said
because please tell me so they were one of the good ones.
Yes, it's a good video essay. It was basically saying if you take any of these at face value and just go a blanket term on either way, you're missing a massive factor of the entire fantasy genre.
Yeah, because I thought it was incredibly stupid when they were just saying that demons is just racism, because demons being evil against humans, that's literally in their nature. That's not just Freeren being like sort of being racist. It's understanding the nature of demons.
The problem is it's being used by actual racists to say, and this happens in real life, and that's why we should judge certain people on sight.
If that is your takeaway from Freeren, you clearly did not understand it.
Yeah. It's a pathetic reading of Freeren.
Yeah.
But it actually got me onto a book series that I'm kind of interested to read now. It's also like I think it's called Dungeons and Lattes. It's about
Legends and Lattes.
Legends and Lattes. Yeah,
that is really fun.
I'd never heard of this book until I watched that essay. I'm now kind of interested to read it.
It's written by Travis Baldry, who was actually who is actually an audiobook narrator before writing that series, and it literally sparked the whole cozy fantasy genre. Basically, it's about a Nork who's tired of adventuring, opening up a cafe, and it's about her sort of, and all the issues are just like sort of small issues that you would normally have with running a cafe, like, oh, we need food, we need different types of coffees, things like that. Generally, it's a really wholesome book.
I'm glad you remembered it.
Yeah, that's because I've read it.
I really need to read that. It sounds up my street. That
it's I mean, it's got a lesbian couple in it, so that's the sign that's up your street.
Right, go to the next one, Elliot. This is going to be painful. It's not as if we can do anything else either.
21. Cows eat about 100 pounds of feed a day, which is like eating 600 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Someone thought to measure that.
I mean, it's Americans, anything but the metric system.
You'll be happy to know I significantly reduced the chili this time.
Thank you.
It's literally a pinch in there. And it's also went through the blender, so it's even more diluted.
Okay.
Trust me, I had a taste of it before I put it in the baking tray to be safe.
Yeah, because unlike Reese, we're not fucking freaks of nature who enjoy our mouths being on fire.
I tell you what, I gave a go when I had my family over at New Year's. Because I got the pizza oven out again. I tried doing an anchovy pizza again. See, maybe my palate has expanded out. No.
It sounds weird. I actually like anchovies on pizza. I like the saltiness of them.
I did it with olives and capers because that's what was recommended, but no, it didn't work for me. That was also the one where I mentioned I had tried halal salami.
Yeah, you mentioned that. That can be a good bit of spice. Reese, there's a difference between a bit of spice and arrakis.
Can I point out that's not even the most arrakis type thing I've had in my life. That would be the curry I made for my mum once on New Year's Eve.
Oh god.
It was no, it wasn't New Year's Eve. It was a different time, but it was from the MasterChef Australia cookbook. It was so hot, neither of us could eat it.
I mean, in all fairness, your curry's not the spiciest thing I've ever had. I remember years ago, me and my family were getting the Chinese. I asked for what I normally go for, which is crispy shredded beef in OK sauce.
Oh, good choice.
Fucking awesome. And they got the order wrong, right? And it gave me, I think, some Thai green curry or something like that. It tasted nice, but holy shit, it was so fucking spicy.
It's weird because
I ate like maybe, I don't think it was Thai green curry. It was like some kind of green curry, but like I liked like maybe half of it before I just like, no, I can't fucking eat anymore.
Yeah, because Thai green curry should not be that.
Yeah, and like even my stepdad, who does like spicy I think does quite like spicy things. It's very. I don't think it was Thai green curry. I think it was a type of green curry. It was super spicy though. Like I think everyone at the table tried some. We all agreed it was really spicy. Need to train you guys on Vindaloo. You're not turning me into a fucking David Lister. Piss off.
I'll tell you.
He's more like Dave Lister. He had fucking trench foot. That's the most like athlete's foot any of us gonna get.
I'll tell you, after the Pokemon we do on a Sunday, we often go to this indoor Asian market in Liverpool. It's really nice. You can get it's like loads of different restaurants in there, and you sort of pick and choose, and they give you like this little buzzer to let you know when your thing's done. And there's a really good Chinese place in there that does stuff like that. So I'll probably go. I think last time I had like duck and pork belly noodle broth.
Ooh.
But
I'm gonna be honest. Whenever I get Chinese, I always just get a crispy shredded beef.
see, I like lemon chicken. That's a nice one.
I mean, I'm just boring, and I get the exact. Whenever I get a takeaway, I always get the exact same thing every time.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, there's a I still remember a joke from Michael McIntyre where he was talking about getting out the takeaway menu, perusing the takeaway menu, and just going, let's just get the same thing we've gotten for the last 15 years.
I see. I wish my family was like that because.
Why do they always need to get different things?
No, they got to go through every single fucking option on the menu. It takes. I'm no joke. I swear it takes longer for us to actually pick what we're all going to order than it does actually for the thing to arrive.
Fucking hell.
I remember there was one time, this is genuine, we did the thing, and by the time we got the order done...
And you are autistic like me, it would be weird if you didn't always get the same order like I do.
Yeah, but I remember there was one time, we did the order, I actually had to hang up the phone because I was laughing too much.
Really?
Yeah, because my nan was saying...
We are all old enough to know our favourites, just reorder. Yeah.
See, this is where I wish Amy was here, because she does a much better impression of Nan. But Nan kept going, who's that? When I was talking on the phone, saying, what's he on about? Saying, he's doing a fucking food order, Uncle Mark's shouting. And it's like, it went on for like 5 minutes, I just was laughing so much I had to hang up the phone and call them back. It's a fucking nightmare.
Do your family just swear at each other all the time?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Yeah, because I'm very much I mostly only swear around friends kind of person. Like, I swear in front of my parents, but like when grandparents are around, I pretty much never swear. Meanwhile, so I don't know, just find it funny when you go on about fucking swearing in front of your nan all the time.
Oh no, my nan.
We all swear at Cal, but not each other. Yeah.
No, that's. I mean, they also remind me over New Year's of the time Nan fell in a bin when she was drunk.
What?
Yeah, she came back from a restaurant. She was really sick that day. She was sick in a hedge of one of Joe's friends, and she thought the bin was the Amy's new cat. And so she walked and go, hello, and she just fell in the wheelie bin.
She thought, wait, the lid of the bin?
She thought the whole bin was the cat.
How big was Amy's cat?
No, it's more how drunk was she. But it was, and she felt like it was up to me and Amy to get her out because Mum and Dad and...
No, Better Than the Bin sounds like a comedy song. Better Than the Bin sounds like a comedy song.
Yeah, but it was no, she and so it was. The thing is, all the parents actually scarpered and left us to get her out of it because they were laughing so much.
The sequel to Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. Nan fell in the fucking bin.
Nan fell in a wheelie bin.
They thought it was a cat. She had a bit too much to drink for Nova, then was splat.
Do you know what's a funny thing? The next day, she said the reason she was sick wasn't the fact she had drank, she got paralytically drunk. It was that the food was too rich at the place we ate at.
Fucking hell.
That's my nan for you. I mean, this is a woman who, when I went to Japan, said, oh, make sure you're careful because it's not safe there. Nan, it's not the Second World War. We're friends with the Japanese now.
Oh, well, you don't know. They may decide that there should be a third bomb.
You've definitely been watching Oppenheimer recently.
Yeah, I watched it on New Year's Eve. It was on Netflix, turns out.
I'm gonna go...
it was able to Steven Suit, so I thought, fuck it, I'm gonna watch it.
I'm gonna go out there. It's Christopher Nolan's best movie. And I'm including all the Dark Knight films and Inception in that list.
Agreed. It is fucking phenomenal.
Are you interested in his Iliad adaptation?
Odyssey, not Iliad.
Odyssey, though, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, I'm interested in it.
Yeah,
we'll do, or is that what we want the Japanese to think? It is brilliant. Holy shit, I love that film so much.
But I remember the woman who I talked to was complaining about it.
Yeah.
She said that there's no coherence in that story. There's no like central timeline. I was like, yeah, there is. The timeline where he's having the security clearance meeting.
Yeah.
That's the central timeline. That's the central thing.
Yeah, but that's the idea. Is people recounting? Is him recounting everything that happened? And also, there are plenty of stories with like out of order storytelling, and they are all still done really well.
If you want a Christopher Nolan film to complain about Tenet.
Honestly, it's after the Trojan War and the Iliad is leading up to the Trojan War. I had to study both for Latin. Alright.
So here's...
Yeah, it's about... Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It should be cool. Apparently a lot of people are complaining about,
no Greek actors.
No, about the historical inaccuracy of the armor. Because they didn't have the sort of feathered helmets back in those Greek times.
Oh yeah, that's accurate. They did not, which is weird because if you go to Athens, they'll sell you that shit in every street corner.
Yeah, well, it's how media sort of. It's like Vikings with the horn helmets. It's like how media's implied things to be.
I remember
So I think
there's a good Al Murray joke actually about that, where he says they went from being Vikings to being Swedes, from horny helmets to horny helmets.
Yeah, no one for black leather armor.
But isn't accurate at all.
Yeah.
What's the next fact, Elliot?
I think the average cow chews about 50 times a minute. Jesus, they want to go. It's not meant to be historically accurate. Yeah. I mean, the Odyssey is a story.
Yeah.
Like, it's not based on actual. I don't think it's based on actual history, at least.
Not as far as I'm aware, because there's that joke from the Simpsons version of it where they said, when I came here, Helen of Troy was hot. Now look at her, and it's Agnes Skinner. This is the face that launched 1,000 ships the other way.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I do appreciate when some shows and films do go for historical accuracy. Like, Vikings is very good for historical accuracy, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, Oppenheimer's quite historically accurate.
Yeah.
It makes it...
And The Last Kingdom, another one really good for historical accuracy. But like, yeah, if it's something like
I watched a historical film recently.
Which one?
Nuremberg, the recent one with Rami Malek and Russell Crowe.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, it's about the Nuremberg trials. Because
Troy was based on real war, but got exaggerated with myths and legends. Yeah, it's kind of what I expected. What I assumed it to be.
Yeah, it's based on the Nuremberg trials because we're at the I think it's the 70th anniversary of the trials.
Oh, yeah.
Which was the trials that were held for the highest-ranking members of the Nazi Party after the Second World War.
Oh yeah.
And the highest one on profile was Hermann Goering, who was the head of the Gestapo. He's played by Russell Crowe in this film. So it's more about the court psychiatrist that was hired to assess him, who's played by Rami Malek.
Number 23. Cows have 32 teeth total. They do not have any top front teeth. Instead, they have a tough pad. I remember you talk about the Neverend Trials. Remind me. There was a Yahtzee Croshaw used to do a series called Yahtzee's Dev Diary when he was still with the Escapist.
Oh yeah.
And he came up with in a couple of videos he came up with ideas for games. One of them was a dating sim, but with those Nazi leaders.
Oh, geez.
And the Neverend Trials. We said the only way for it to be funny was either one, set it in a high school, set it in the high school, we'll use actual photos of those Nazi leaders.
Yeah.
Or two, actually set it in the prisons that they were set in, but sort of draw them as anime girls.
Yeah. I will say the film does a decent job of a couple of aspects of the history. Like, it gets right the fact that they were under very strict conditions when they were in the prison, because they were more worried that they were going to commit suicide whilst they were in there. Because it happened when they captured Heinrich Himmler, who was pretty much the number 2. And yeah, he was trying to negotiate a deal with the Allies, got captured immediately, and then took a cyanide pill. So they basically said they weren't allowed to have proper bedding, they had to sleep with their arms above their head. They were insistent they were going to get to verdict. Russell Crowe plays Hermann Goering in it, and his German accent needed a bit of work.
Yeah.
It's like, I remember the 2000 TV movie that this is kind of a remake of, where Brian Cox plays Goering. I thought, yeah, I think it was a smart decision in that film to have Brian Cox not put on an accent.
Yeah. Number 24. Dairy cows produced 125 pounds of saliva a day. Ugh. How much do they fucking dribble?
They could start a new band, Goz Unlimited. Which is also the name of a pub quiz team I was on once. Oh yeah, when we were at the that Asian food market, we there was always thing. There was putting on one of the menus. There was pickled pepper chicken feet, and we keep daring each other to try and have it, and none of us have had it yet. And then we named our pub quiz team that
pickled pepper chicken feet,
just so that we had to. Yeah, we've won a few times like with names like. We named our last winning team Amanda Hug and Kiss.
You know what? Here's a fun thing. Next time you all split into different teams. Losers have to get.
That'd be a good idea. I'll actually put that to them. My favourite. Yeah, because Joey Jojo is the one you get for sport. Me and Nathan are usually in charge of music.
I thought you'd be like movies or something.
Movies I occasionally get. I actually got one right. I got a history one right actually the other week.
Oh yeah?
What was the first place that Titanic stopped at? It's because it did actually make 2 stops before it sank. And it was Cherbourg.
Oh.
Yeah, it stopped in France, and I picked Cherbourg, France.
The fun facts you learn by watching the famous movie Titanic. The legend goes on.
Do you know, genuinely, I'm going to have a think about that in a minute, but yeah, because I know it stopped in Cherbourg, and then it stopped in Ireland, I think it was Cork, and then they went on to the Atlantic and obviously never made it.
Yeah.
But I had that on the sofa around there, and my uncle came to get me around like New Year's Day to make a pizza dough. And he had so many questions. I had to explain to him what it was. He was so baffled by this thing's existence. I've never seen him look so baffled in his life.
We need to do a watch party for that. Absolutely. We need to do a fucking watch party for that and just spend. Oh god, I legit want to watch that film with you guys. I just think it's gonna be. It would just be so funny.
Right, that's a good time to heal. I need to remember that. Yeah, at least in the one you gave me, some people actually die in it.
Yeah, compared to the Legend of the Titanic,
where no one dies.
Where they just says, oh no, the Titanic didn't sink. It was. Where they said, oh, the iceberg was caused by sharks. And no one died on the Titanic because it was put back together by a fucking octopus. That for some reason, everyone understands.
Here's one for... Oh, do your fact first, Elliot, then I'll give you a question.
25. Cows are red-green colorblind, which means they cannot see red.
What do you... Oh, that's weird.
That's actually... You know, that does actually remind me of a joke from the film Cats and Dogs that I do still think actually kind of works. Just, quick! Cut the red wire! We're dogs! We're colorblind!
I like that one, yeah. No, there's plenty of jokes from Cats and Dogs that still works, I think. That's an underrated film, I think.
I don't think it's great. It's good for kids. I'm not going to say it's a bad kids film, but it's definitely nothing for adults.
Yeah, I just started reminded of the cat with the gas mask going, yeah, we kick butt.
Yeah. Well, maybe you've forgotten the short Well, maybe if you've got this wallpaper, but we're trying to take over the world!
I'll tell you the other one. But anyway, here's. I actually went over like an oceanic expert who said what are the most inaccurate things about the 1997 James Cameron film Titanic.
Yeah.
The lifeguard who shot himself, the crew member who shot himself, that's apparently one of the most inaccurate things in the film.
Oh, really?
Well, we don't know per se. We know Murdoch, who's the person they're portraying now. Like, he was in charge of the lifeboats on one.
I want to heal.
Yeah, way ahead of you. He was in charge of the lifeboats on one side of the ship, and we know a gun went off, but we don't know if he shot anyone or shot himself. There's no major... So it's purely speculative on that one. They probably shouldn't have presented it that way. Also, he was more strict, because Lightoller ran the other side of the ship. He said, well, it's women and children only, unless there's still some space and there's no more women and children around, then some men can get on. Also, Ismay never asked for the ship to go fast. That's actually propaganda that was done by the Rupert Murdoch of his day, who didn't like Ismay.
Number 26. Cows have almost 360-degree panoramic vision.
That explains how they saw me across the field when I was walking Jim.
Apparently last year, a cow ended up at Vakken. Like, a cow ended up escaping and was just roaming around the festival grounds for a bit.
I'm surprised it wasn't killed and turned into burgers.
That did happen at a festival, you know.
Oh, yes, I know the one you're on about.
It was, well...
It was in the 70s, wasn't it?
Wasn't it that pre-Rolling Stones one?
Yes, it was, yeah.
The one where...
They got the Hells Angels to be the guards and it was a total disaster.
No, sorry, I think it was a different one. I think it was... Because if I remember, I think it was one that Black Sabbath were meant to play at, only to learn that it was actually a lot bigger and they asked for more money, only for the managers to go no and they didn't play, I think. Yeah, I think I know what about. Yeah, there was one where that had like no food or water and like there were just so many people dealing drugs and some people were so high and hungry they just killed a cow on a farm. But I didn't know how to fucking cook it.
Well done, idiots.
Fucking hippies.
I'm gonna die in a minute, get your next pack ready. I'm definitely not gonna live through this, but... I say that, but...
Heal.
I didn't get back a lot of it, but I got back some of it.
Yeah, you can survive one more hit now.
I hate the fact that pretty much every boss from this point on gets for 2.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people. One big complaint about this game was that it wasn't. They don't think it was designed as well as the first one.
I would agree on the boss or difficulty.
There are a lot of people who just say that the game is brilliant, but they hate it just because like it's really poorly designed in some areas, and like bosses and whatnot.
Oh my god, I cannot do this for 2 hours. We're gonna have to drop this game if I don't win this.
Number 27. A cow's normal body temperature is 101.5 degrees Fahrenheit.
Nice. It's 6:15.
Yeah, you could have just asked me. I've just got my phone right here.
Oh god. Right, I am going to beat this boss. We're getting there, because we're getting to the stage where they're dropping 2 enemies rather than 1.
You're dying a lot less frequently.
That's fair.
Either that, or
we're just not noticing it.
Yeah, either that or just missing facts. It could be like 7 I've missed, and I just have no idea because we've been fucking rattling on.
Ooh, that was close. That wasn't. I'm gonna heal now, I don't care.
mean, that was a good handful time too. Well, opportune time too. It takes 4 hits to kill those little guys. It's a bit bullshit.
Oh, I jumped over him. Didn't judge height properly. Whew, that was a close one.
I thought you were going to land on them this time.
Yeah, so did I. I didn't have enough for a heal.
No, you did.
No, I don't. No, I do now, but didn't then. Way!
Jesus Christ.
That was a close one. Stop sending these fucking things! Fight me yourself, you coward!
Heal.
Can you kill that one? He's harder to deal with.
Yeah, Fox is clearly showing fucking favoritism. Species against those who can't fly. Ooh, no way. 28. Cows prefer temperatures between 40 and 65 degrees Fahrenheit.
So how are they getting him on Hawaii?
Probably that way. Probably just kept in the refrigerator the entire year. Come on now, Bessie, in the fridge.
This is the idea there's a cow, just a random cow wandering over back and someone's crowd surfing it.
No.
Cow!
Now let's be honest, more likely a mosh pit will form around it.
Oh yeah.
And people will either be running around the cow, or they'll be like actively just following it.
The cow. You might actually end up sending the cow into a bit of a frenzy at that point. You did that.
Maybe, yeah.
Because they are really dangerous.
Yeah, though you also underestimate the stupidity of drunk metalheads.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part.
Metalheads can be some of the most wholesome people you'll meet, but when we'll have to put some alcohol in them, God, we can be idiots.
That was a pointless heal in the end.
Number 29. Cows cannot sweat. They lose body heat through their breath.
They also burp methane. They don't fart it.
Mm. How bad must their breath be then?
Do you know, I don't want to find out.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting you to. I wasn't gonna say, alright cow, go up to that cow, put your face in his gob.
For the last time, Elliot, that is not how I spend my weekends. Incidentally, that does sound like a title of an album. Chapel of the Beast. It's a Powerwolf.
Cow song.
He's in the Chapel of the Beast. Sacre sword.
We've seen him twice this year. That's gonna be fun.
Oh yeah, one of the questions from our our quiz at the Christmas party showed up in the Christmas quiz at the pub.
Yeah, I think you mentioned that.
Yeah.
Which one was that again?
Which country puts cobwebs on their Christmas tree?
Yeah, Ukraine.
And I actually mentioned, said, I've actually got a Ukrainian employee, and she said that's bullshit.
Yeah, I just remember she looking so fucking confused.
You're like, no,
we fucking don't! Apparently you do! And apparently, well, as we also showed at the final stream of last year, apparently it's because cobwebs in the in Christmas trees are good luck in Ukraine.
I think that one was deliberate.
I'm gonna be honest, I think you're getting worse.
That one was deliberate because I knew I wasn't gonna.
30. Cows are pregnant for 9 months, just like people. And it's been a fake news again in the quiz. I didn't fucking write it. I just did the answers. Also, mate, you saw what I was wearing. I was wearing a fucking inflatable Santa costume. I think I deserved a little bit of misinformation spreading as a treat.
I'll tell you what though,
I do that. I'm gonna be honest. That's a joke I do kind of love. Just oh, he could do a crime as a treat.
It's not the plot of The Purge.
Kinda.
I don't like those movies.
I thought they got better when they became a bit more political dramas.
They actually kind of did, actually, to a certain extent. Yeah.
Despite what culture would say, because apparently what culture thought, oh no, the first Purge film was the only one that was good.
But that is bullshit. The first Purge film is one of the weaker ones.
Yeah, I was just like, shut the fuck up, what culture? You hate Bioshock Infinite for some reason. You're a fucking content farm.
Yeah, like I've had so many things. I've watched so many things on there where they've spread a rumor where I've gone, there is no way that is actually true.
The moment I knew what culture was like talking shit, or was like, that these guys are fucking just not even trying, was when they were doing a top 10 mistakes people made in horror movies. Number 10 was from Friday the 13th Part 3. Have a guess what action they considered to be a mistake.
Oh, okay. Friday the 13th Part 3. That's going back into the barn?
No. Do you want to know what the mistake was?
What?
They gave Fred... Someone wore a hockey mask as a prank. And that was happening... And because of him, Jason Voorhees got his iconic mask. He's just like, that's not a fucking mistake!
I'll tell you, I will say though, the wrestling channel they did was actually alright, although they did hire a couple of people who are now in hot water for quite bad shit.
Like what?
Quite bad assault.
Was that the one they did with Stephanie Sterling?
No, that's a different thing altogether.
Because I remember they said they were doing a wrestling channel.
I don't know.
Like how like Gymquisition.
I know Stephanie Sterling did some wrestling, but I don't know if they wrestled for What Culture's short-lived wrestling promotion.
I don't think they did it for What Culture. I think they would start doing a YouTube channel about wrestling, and some people from What Culture were also helping out.
Yeah, What Culture had a short-lived wrestling promotion.
Huh.
Kurt Angle was in it for some reason.
Oh, anyway, 31. The average cow is 2 years old when she has her first calf. Getting them young, I guess. She had her puppies when she was 4.
I think Gunther was in it for a time period, and he's the guy who retired John Cena.
Oh.
It's weird, that guy's now been the final opponent of both John Cena and Goldberg.
Who's Goldberg?
Do you remember the silent bodyguard in that Looney Tunes Brendan Fraser movie?
Looney Tunes Back in Action?
Yeah, that one.
I can't remember that film. I watched it when I was like 10. That was like 18 years ago.
You won't have seen the Universal Soldier movies.
Yeah.
I'm in trouble now. The only thing I can think of is he did have a brief voice cameo in Kim Possible.
Huh. Ripley? No. Hey, stop it. Ripley. They're allowed to exist, Ripley. They are allowed to exist.
What's she yelling at?
Car outside. Someone shut a car door or something. Honestly, she hears any sound on site, she just fucking goes for unmanned one.
God help you if you ever have to get an Uber Pets with her.
I saw a Universal Soldier movie as a kid with Kurt Russell.
It's Universal Soldier 2 he's in. That's what I was going to say. He probably is one of the most famous wrestlers to ever go for it. But the God, he went on too long.
I'll be honest, a lot of my film watching as a child just involved a lot of rewatching kids' DreamWorks movies and Ice Age. I watched Ice Age an ungodly number of times when I was younger. I don't know why.
That's alright then.
Alright, Ice Age 2 is the best one. "32. Cows have an acute sense of smell. They can smell up to 6 miles away. Holy shit.
Okay, next death I'll put the oven on.
Okay. You could just ask me what time it is.
Yes, I think I've just realised I'm an idiot. Well, this stream is kind of proof of that.
You just remembered, oh yeah, I'm with someone else. I grew up on a lot of 80s action films. That's fair. I just watched kids films mostly when I was younger. I never really watched that many I never really watched a lot of grown-ups movies when I was younger. I think the most grown-up stuff I watched was like probably Quest for the Holy Grail.
Oh yeah, I saw the first trailer for first sort of teaser trailers for Avengers Doomsday.
Oh yeah.
It's cool to see Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen back.
Yeah, you know what I'm like. I do not care about Marvel anymore, if I'm honest. Especially if they're bringing Robert Downey Jr. back. His character's dead, move on.
And Chris Evans is also coming back.
His character's old! I watched Terminator 1 when I was 3 with my oldest grandfather, fucking hell.
I know it might be weird, but I don't know when I'm going to get another good opportunity to heal.
I mean, you might as well.
Oh, yeah, of course. You went right through him!
Again, racist against those who can't fly.
Right, we all saw that. It went straight directly to...
Yeah, it doesn't hit that one.
No, it did before, so they've patched that out. Oh, thanks. Make this fight even harder.
33. You can lead a cow upstairs, but not downstairs. The knees can't bend properly to walk downstairs. Huh.
Okay, what weirdo scientist has decided to look into that?
Scientists look into weird shit all the time. I mean, for God's sake, we know what type of vision cows have.
Turn on, you bastard. I need to check if I set the temperature right.
Turn on your bastard, Calvin, when trying to flirt with a girl. Turn on, you bastard!
I remember. They had a caption competition. They had a caption competition on Have I Got News for You? And there's a picture of a dog wedding, and so they had the caption was "Say yes, you bitch." They also had Mary Berry from surrounded by stormtroopers. So they went with "The Empire Strikes Bake."
Is this a start? I've always gone with the start to a very dodgy porno. Just checked the soldier. Just checked, and the soldier with Kurt Russell was set in the same universe as Blade Runner and wrote by the same screenwriter. I also saw Universal Soldier with Dolph Lundgren and Van Damme. So as a kid.
Yeah, Van Damme. Yeah.
So Soldier and Universal Soldier were two separate franchises. I mean, I've already said before, I am very out of touch when it comes to some movies. Like hell, it was only a couple years ago that I watched Jurassic Park for the first time.
Such a good movie.
If you need to hear how I watched Jurassic World before I watched Jurassic Park. That's how fucking weird my movie watching timeline is. 34. Did you eat something spicy? Milk is bad for cooling your mouth. Yeah, we all know milk is good for cooling your mouth when you had something spicy.
It's kind of
because of the protein case in it. It cleanses your taste buds. We now had 7 fucking Jurassic Park movies. And 4 of them, well, technically we've had 3 Jurassic Parks. We've had 4 Jurassic Worlds.
They're the same fucking franchise and they know it.
And as far as I'm aware, the first one is the only one that's half decent.
The first one's one of the greatest films of all time.
I mean Jurassic World.
Oh yeah, the Jurassic World ones. Yeah, no.
Jurassic Park is brilliant. I think it's really good.
The funny thing,
it's not my favourite Spielberg movie, if I'm honest.
It is mine, but then again, you live in a world with you love E.T.
No, Back to the Future.
He didn't direct that.
Did he not?
No, he produced it, but he didn't direct it.
Oh shit.
No, Robert Zemeckis directed that. Oh, by the way, I would not recommend reading the book of Jurassic Park.
I heard good things about it.
Which is weird, because Lindsay Ellis did a sort of review of it when she did a video on Jurassic Park. And said, have you ever actually sat down to read this book? Because
there's a lot of sciencey stuff in it, yeah.
The thing is, though, he gets a lot of the science... Now, admittedly, I can't blame him for getting some of the science wrong, because there's a bunch of stuff that we didn't find out about until after the fact.
Well, yeah. Or, I mean, as you can imagine, it's science fiction. A lot of it's going to be speculatory. Yeah. But, I mean, Michael Crichton is hailed as one of the best science fiction writers of all time.
Which is kind of funny, because he was a climate change denialist. I find so bizarre that this guy based his book so much on like these scientific ideas and theories, and yet denied climate change. It's also weird because he wrote the screenplay for Jurassic Park, but yet the book and the film are very different.
Yeah.
Oh, now it works.
Maybe the hit only gets it when it's close enough to death.
Yeah, so a bunch of the characters that die in the film live in the book.
Yeah, I know. I heard about that. We've all seen Lost in Adaptation.
Yeah, I also saw
Crimson Rogue, for example. The entire reason he started reading was because of Jurassic Park.
Yeah,
he said.
It's
Cal spent. Final fact. Cal spent 30 minutes drinking. 3 to 5 hours eating, and 12 to 14 hours resting each day.
Yeah, that is Reese's point is true. They did
some of the plot points of Michael Crichton made in books actually came back in Jurassic Park 7 with a T-Rex attack on the river scene.
Huh. Yeah, that was out of the book. It's also but it's only the first 2 films that are actually based on books. The others are all their own stories.
Yeah, well, if I remember, The Lost World was only written because Spielberg really wanted a sequel.
Yeah, that is true. He wanted a sequel, and
so Crichton wrote a sequel book to Jurassic Park, so they could adapt it into a movie.
What's even funnier is that the film's even further from the book than the original Jurassic Park is.
Yeah.
But Spielberg is really one of those really good directors who can just...
Yeah, I mean, especially when you consider the fact... You could kind of tell when you consider the fact how good it's going to be when you consider the fact that the first film he directed was Jaws.
Which is one of the greatest films of all time.
Yeah, which is still one of the greatest films of all time. He did that when he was 22.
Also,
that is fucking wild.
Also an adaptation of a book.
Yeah.
Which is very different from its... the film is very different from the book.
Yeah. I mean, consider the fact that the main character was kind of a dick.
Oh no, they're all dicks in the book.
Yeah. And now over 50 years... Yeah, it turned 50 last year.
Yeah, no, I remember...
Which, fun fact, I only saw Jaws for the first time last year.
Funny.
As I said, I'm very out of touch when it comes to movies, but yeah, it's brilliant.
One of my favourite quotes from Spielberg was, he said he read the book and said, I was rooting for the shark.
Yeah.
Because that's how much... Also, the shark...
Yeah, so he actually changed it to make the characters more likeable, I guess.
Yeah, he did, yeah, and... also, they actually shot a sequence... They were planning to shoot a sequence where the marine biologist dies in the film, like he does in the book.
Yeah.
The problem is, they were using real shark footage for that, and they botched the footage, and they didn't have time to get more real shark footage. So they had to do some reshoots to show that he survived.
Ah.
So the only reason the character lived in the film was because they botched the real shark footage. I'm trying to think. Spielberg made a bad movie.
AI?
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's a bad movie.
Though, in all fairness, it was mostly like... funny enough, a lot of the bad things with that film was kind of Kubrick.
Yeah, I know.
Funny enough.
I know. I kind of got to admire Spielberg for essentially knowing he was making his movie worse, but he wanted to honour his friend's wishes.
Yeah.
What? Like, he's directed my all-time favourite comic movie, Tintin. He created the Animaniacs. I'm trying to think, other than that, has he ever got any other bad films?
There's some, but I can't really remember. I can't really think of any. A lot of Chris that Cook was terrible.
Bullshit! That film's great and they're all cowards.
I don't think I think it's good. I don't think it's amazing. I do agree with what the nostalgia critic said. The film was better when Robin Williams was like being the more sort of cynic side, being more of a cynic rather than like really tapping into his Peter Pan side.
Joe was even weirder. He wasn't the first choice to play Peter Pan in that.
Really?
Yeah.
He was.
Michael Jackson. No joke, Jackson was approached to be in it.
Fucking hell.
He was dropped from it after the first allegations came out. Because, of course, Jackson was obsessed with that story.
Yeah.
Damn, that was going so well.
Fuck, dude, yeah, that was really good. I keep forgetting I've gone through all of my facts. I keep opening it to bring up my facts. It's like, oh shit, wait, I'm done.
Okay, 5 minutes and I'll put the pasta bake in the oven.
Yeah.
So, who is...
So if you don't beat this boss, what are you going to play then?
I'll figure something. No, surely we swap to you then, because
Mate, we did meet for weeks.
Okay,
we didn't meet for months. We might as well let you have another go.
I don't want to give this up though, weirdly, because I think I want to. I can beat this. I beat it on the Switch.
Maybe that's the problem. You're not playing with the Switch controller. Quick, someone get him a Pro controller.
Bollocks ass tip wank.
You know, here's a question. I've literally just thought of. What is like a show or a movie you really love but has like a main character you hate?
Oh, that's a good question.
Like, it could be one of the main... does it have to be like the central protagonist, like one of the main characters?
Oh, hang on then. No, I'm not gonna say that one. Because I was officially saying, there's a few ideas in my head, but I thought, no, I actually don't like those shows precisely because I don't like the character.
No, my first one I thought of is Buffy. Can you guess which character?
Willow?
No, Willow's great. Xander.
Oh yeah, no, Xander sucks.
Xander fucking sucks. Like apparently Xander was sort of the character that Joss Whedon relates to the most in the series.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, that explains a lot. Like, Xander fucking sucks.
See, I wanted to. No, I can't go down Life is Strange route because I don't. I was thinking maybe Life is Strange because I hate Chloe.
Life is. I mean, I would agree, but I don't like Life is Strange in general.
Yeah, no, the ending sucks. I can't.
I think that game sucks in general.
Life is Strange 2 I liked, actually. I will say that much. Because that one actually did have an interesting idea in it. But no, I actually quite like all the central characters in that one. It's a really hard question.
You know what? One I'm kind of tempted to say is Avatar Season 1. Mostly because Sokka wasn't a great character in that first season.
Yeah, he gets better later.
He gets so much better later on. Like, he becomes one of my favourite characters as time goes on. Like, in the first few episodes, he is an absolute brat, but... Yeah. I think it's... I wouldn't even say in the entire Season 1, because when he meets the Moon Priestess... That, like, he's generally really great during that arc as well. didn't really know what to do with Sokka since he was the only non-bender in the main cast. Yeah, and down the line they just got better with him, and like he sort of became like the team strategist and whatnot. And then it almost felt like in season 3 they backtracked it when he felt inadequate compared to the others, and that's how we got the Meteor Sword. But there was nothing like implying that he wasn't as worthwhile as initial first design was just boomerang. Kinda,
Actually, yeah, I kind of didn't mind the fact they made that decision with Sokka, but I also did agree.
Yeah.
I thought,
yeah, I didn't mind it because I mean he got a sword. I like swords, but yeah, it did feel a little bit, you know, like
we're devaluing what he brought to the group.
Yeah, because he was like the key strategist of the group pretty much. And he did definitely show his worth in numerous.
And he does create some of the strategies that lead to the downfall of the Fire Nation.
Yeah. Would prefer more build up to that season. Yeah, I just feel like it came a little bit out of nowhere, which I think was part of the issue for me with it.
Especially considering that he had done quite. It was just a whole combination of.
It's been 5 minutes, by the way.
Okay, I'll quickly put the thing in the oven. I'm going to beat this if it kills me. I'm saying that with hopefulness, but. And as soon as the stream is done, that'll be ready.
Yay.
Let me double check that actually. Okay, a little after the stream is done, that'll be ready.
Boo, you lied.
Like 30 seconds, maybe. Sorry, pasta is one of the greatest foods on the planet.
Yeah, agreed. Especially with Zuko joining the team, Sokka could have felt more. Yeah. I definitely get what you mean. Can we all be in agreement though that Zuko is one of the best redemption arcs?
Yes.
Like ever.
I agree. I'll give you that one.
Especially as like his redemption arc actually kind of pretty much begins in season 2, when he and Iroh are just sort of traveling around together and opening a little tea shop.
I actually felt it's why the ending of season 2 is so crushing.
Yeah. Oh my god, season 2 is one of the best finales in any season, if you ask me.
I mean, it's only beaten by the 3rd season's finale, which is...
Yeah.
That was just the ending that was needed.
Yeah. Like Sonic Underground, both Sonic and Zuko never found their mothers in the show.
I will say, though, he does in the comic.
Yeah, they made a comic. What were you all thinking of them doing a 3rd Avatar series?
I think it was right time to do it. We've had a significant break, and I think...
Yeah, it's been a while since Legend of Korra.
Which I was never a fan of some of the criticism of that show. I thought like some of the criticism was not valid.
I haven't seen it, if I'm honest.
I would say its strongest season is the first one.
Huh.
I think its strongest villain definitely is the first one.
Isn't that one a war against the Earth Nation?
No, that's a later one.
No, I mean like that series as a whole.
No, that's only the 3rd season.
Oh, right. It's been ages since Korra, so I think the time is right. The time was right. Korra wasn't because the original. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. Last Airbender was obviously the best. In all fairness though, it was going to be tough to beat The Last Airbender.
Yeah, let's be fair on that one. It was all you're
Like
right.
it is kind of like Sisyphus with the boulder. Like it is sort of a Herculean task to try and beat that first season.
I honestly do think there is a slightly misogynistic element to some of the criticism where I thought that's in the Last Airbender. Where I thought that's
Like,
in Last Airbender.
What criticism was that?
I'm trying to think of something in my head. It was something like about Korra's attitude, and I thought, saying, yeah, she's a different character to Aang. I think you forget Aang's a bit of a brat in the first season.
Oh, he's a brat throughout the entirety of it.
Yeah, I felt like saying, yeah, no one really complained about Aang's attitude.
Maybe it's because Aang was younger than Korra. Like Aang was 12.
Yeah, but Korra's like 16, 17 when...
She's still like quite a bit older. She's like close to adulthood. I mean, what Aang is closer to is barely a teenager.
Do you know what? I don't want people accuse... do you know what? Can someone else look up her age besides me? Because I'd rather not have that in my search history to look a bit... Because I think that might look a bit dodgy. What age is this character? Hello, police officer.
Or I could just look up the Legend of Korra wiki.
Oh, Jesus. That was...
I imagine that might...
You know, we had that at least you had a DLC boss when we had this situation. I've probably got a DLC boss. Oh yeah, Aang was technically 112.
She is 17 in book 1, 18 in book 2 and 3, and 21 in book 4.
Oh yeah, there's quite a significant time gap between 3 and 4.
Again, I just went on the Legend of the Avatar wiki.
I forgot there was that much of a...
World's oldest brat. Oh, motherfucker, he's here.
Yeah, I'm not 112.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Are you sure about that? His dementia's gotten worse, he's forgotten how long he's been living. Ah, it's good to be back, isn't it?
Yeah, what's something like that.
Not yet.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna have to really find... This is it. It goes to pop for 1 second and then it just spirals.
Yeah, actually, can you think of any other redemption arcs that were, like, close to being as good as Zuko's?
Okay,
Like other Bester. If Kako drags himself over the line, he'll be 112 in a couple of months.
I don't know if it counts. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say ReZero had a couple of those.
First one that comes to my mind.
Subaru's arc is definitely a good redemption arc.
First one that comes to my mind. Jaime Lannister from Game of Thrones. Piccolo?
Yeah. Piccolo is a good one.
Like, because Jaime Lannister, I fucking hated him in season 1 and 2. I wanted him to die in a fire. Season 3 rolls around. Holy shit, that actually makes you like it. He went from a character I hated to a boy I must protect.
Yeah.
I mean, he wasn't my favourite Lannister. That one's still Tyrion. Like, no one's beaten Tyrion. I never watched Game of Thrones, so I'll take your word for it. Trust me, everyone who I've heard talk about Jaime Lannister agrees he went from being a hated character to a loved one in season 3. Like, George Martin gets you to care about him.
What about Subaru ReZero. Do you think? What do you think? He has a good redemption arc.
I don't think there's anything going to be redeemed for though.
He does really objectify Amelia by the halfway point of that first season, in a way that ruins his life. That as he started, he nearly ruins her life in the process. He doesn't realise.
I never asked guys. So, in all fairness, I never watched it while it was airing. I got a DVD of it, and that's how I got it on DVD like when season 6 was airing. So that's how I watched it.
And Reese didn't have it because he doesn't believe in better. Thank you for doing the job for me.
And in all fairness, when it comes to Game of Thrones, I mostly read the books.
I wonder how many people got the reference in the Epic Rap Battles of History about George R. R. Martin writing Beauty and the Beast screenplay.
Did he?
The TV series, yeah, he did write the screenplay for the live-action TV series that's set in New York.
No, there was a Beauty and the Beast TV series.
Yeah, Ron Perlman plays the Beast.
Huh.
Honestly, it's really good.
The only thing like that I can think of that I used to watch was Once Upon a Time.
It's kind of similar, actually, in many ways to Once Upon a Time. Not exactly the same, but...
I can't remember anything about Once Upon a Time, but I remember me and my mum really got into that series.
How long have I got, Elliot?
4 minutes. Are you gonna give up on this if you're not able to beat it?
I'm gonna see how I feel, because I don't really want to give up on it, but I don't think I can subject the audience to another 2 hours of this.
It's just Reese. It's just Reese watching it here. And he was subjected to me playing Lies of P. Yeah, the audience just being him.
Come on, I can do this.
I mean, if you want me... I mean, I could move on to Space Marine 2 next week. And just do a short one. So that... Even Ren gave up years ago watching the streams without him. Did Ren ever watch these streams when he wasn't around?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Again, he'll do anything except actually hang out with us most of the time, unless he has to.
I mean, he's going to be in my D&D group.
Yeah, he's basic. Whilst he's working on becoming the neurodivergent version of Mr. Motivator.
He's going to be hanging out with us even less now because of him having the audacity of getting another job and bettering himself. How dare he prioritize happiness over hanging out with us? I think he did years ago when Cal's other friends were also commenting during COVID. Yeah, when we had nothing else during COVID since then it's just been me. Yeah, since we've had nothing else to do.
Yeah,
they had nothing else to do, and then did they ever say why they stopped watching?
Because he had other things to do. The Mario Tart. There was also that time we hung out with the Mario Tarts. That's what we called our Mario Kart group, and we also played a bit of Among Us in that group. I'm as it turns out, I'm terrible as an imposter.
I've only played a few games, and I was never the imposter.
Honestly, Among Us is one of my favourite party games of all time now.
Either that, or I imagine, I don't know, they just got sick of us.
To be fair, I got sick of me as well.
Like I imagine, like I remember there was a pup I think was getting very upset with me because I was constantly shitting on Last of Us Part 2. Like I remember
It's a bad ending.
Like I remember making a joke during your Persona 5 Strikers review, or sorry, playthrough, and they legit just went, "Can we stop fucking talking about Last of Us Part 2? We're not playing it anymore." I was just like, "No, it's shit. I want people to know it's shit."
Gameplay-wise, though, it does. I think gameplay-wise, it takes a step back in a few ways. Because
I mean, I think I've said this before. With Last of Us, I mostly enjoyed it for the story. I wasn't massive on the gameplay. It felt like I was trying to combine to do Uncharted style combat with more survival horror style inventory and ammo conserving, and it just didn't work. And then Neil Druckmann became Neil Druckmann, and Neil Druckmanned everything up. And decided, oh, the game's gay, that means it's good now.
No, come on. Those elements are fine.
They're fine. But that was his excuse for why people were hating on the game, just because they're homophobic.
No.
I was more making fun of him.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah. No, that's not the reason why that story sucks. It's the ending doesn't work.
Yeah, it's because you made one of the worst endings you possibly could to a revenge story. It's 7 now, by the way.
Okay, one more attempt and then I'll call it.
Yeah.
Because I'm already here.
Yeah. It's because you made us play it. It's because you made us play as a character for 10 hours straight, so you could justify a fucking horrible ending to a revenge story. Yeah, he treated it as a get out jail free card, and isn't the reason it stuck. Yeah, the gay stuff is actually one of the things I liked about it.
Yeah, particularly the cult where the kid is been persecuted for being transgender. I actually thought that was one of the most compelling parts about of the story.
I will say, I don't know if you agree with me. I'm not sure if I think I might have preferred the LGBT stuff a little bit more in The Last of Us Part 1. Particularly the DLC, mostly because it was never really made. There was never really much of a big deal made out of it. It was more just Eddie's gay, cool. Meanwhile, in Last of Us Part 2, it feels like they made a bit more of a big deal over it.
I think it was to add a bit more to that relationship that they wanted to build up, which admittedly I think was one of the reasons why I thought I was going to like the ending.
Never watched DLC. What happened in it? Basically, it just confirmed that Ellie's gay.
Yeah.
In the Last of Us Part 1 DLC,
it also
it was just a backstory of how Ellie got hit or got bit, and she had a friend that she travelled with, and they kind of got together by the end. They kissed at the end.
Yeah, that I liked the bit. I'm glad they included that when they did the remake of Last of Us Part 1.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, when it comes to, it's just a me thing, but when it comes to LGBT representation in media, I always love it when it's there, but the DLC was, I was essentially. But but when it comes to it, I'm much more of an appreciator of it, sort of being like, the character's gay, that we're not going to make a big deal out of it, they just are. Rather than like...
How'd you get this?
Rather than like being, oh, we have gay characters, let's show it off, let's show off how gay they are more.
So, how'd you get through to Sasuke and Miyano?
Well, I mean, it being a gay romance was like the main draw to with that one.
Yeah, same with Given as well, which is also great.
Yeah, like a really good example I can think of is Final Fantasy 16.
Oh yes,
where
brilliant.
Bahamut's icon
And
is gay and is in a relationship. But they just sort of treat it as any other relationship.
Oh, the ending of that is so amazing. It's tragic as hell, but it's amazing.
I fucking cried at the ending. I'm not kidding. At the ending of that game, I fucking cried.
Okay, so we'll be back next week
with something.
So it's
this or something else.
See you on Tuesday for what do we call it now? Yes, for
that thing we've been doing for the past number of weeks. What is it again?
Ghost of Yotei. See you soon, folks.